For this second session of my new Game Master Month pre-session prep, I'm going to make the map. I have Campaign Cartographer 3, but I was trying to use it and the interface was just super clunky. I couldn't figure out how to even do something as simple as rotating a ladder. So I said, forget that. So I did a quick Google search, and this is one of the free map makers. You can make up to 3 maps, which is fine. I only need 2. So I'm going to start off with a more complex map. If we go back to our Dib Adventure, we've got this upper area for the beginning fight, and then we've got this lower area. I'm going to do the lower area first. So there we go. This is more like what I saw on their tutorial. So grid style, rectangle, the preset. Let's see. $15 by 15 should actually be fine. No, actually, yeah, 15 by 15, because we are. I did a quick calculation here. We just need a 10 by 10 to cover this room. So that should be okay. In their tutorial, it had showed that it would ask me like how much does like 1 square represent. You know, normally 1 square is 5 feet. We'll go with caves since we're doing caves. Or maybe we won't. So we'll go back to empty map. Okay, so this will be Dib Cave. Okay. Let's go ahead and try that. Here we are. 15 by 15. Short grass. So if let's see, I want to change this to be scary. And for some, that's probably going to be the best. Okay, so that takes care of that. But now it's time to draw our walls. We've got this stone, that's fine. Let's take a look at what our options. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's fine. This is just a one shot that we're doing here. All right. So if we give ourselves a little breathing room, I'm going to start with the top corner, and I'm going to recreate the map roughly. I'm not going to worry about the curvy edges. I'm just going to kind of make it straight. So I'm going to start by going 1 square over, that's where we come in. And then I think I want to keep it, let's see. So we want to keep it there for 1, 2, 3, 4. Before maybe things open up a little bit. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4. So then 1, 2, 3. All right, so by the time We're about over here. Because now we're starting to turn. So from here, from this midpoint, we're going to go to the edge. So if we're up here, going to the edge, the gap. We've got basically a one, looks like about a full 1 square gap all the way back up to the top. Well, maybe not all the way up. Let's see. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're coming one over. Now we're going up to the top. Got the throne. And from there we're going over 3. Then we're coming down to 3. Then we're going to move over a half. We'll go over a full, because that's where the other bedroll ends up. And then going down 2 for sure. We'll go down 2 more. Just about level with the other side. Now I'm going to go over 3. And go up. One. So we should basically, in the part that's not filled in, that's where the trap is. We're going down by, say, 2. Going back over and up to the top. Okay, that is pretty close to what I wanted. Go to select here for a second, though. Let's put it more in the middle. Go. Can we move it? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Maybe you up 1 more or something like that. There we go. Okay, cool. So we've got that going on. Actually, I want to align. Can we align this with a square just so it matches a little more up there? Okay, cool. So now it's time to add our props. So if we go here to our prop picker, let's see, ladder. There. Okay, I don't know why this didn't work before. I think because I put ladder. But if we go to fantasy, we've got stairs down. Cool, we'll grab that. So hopefully it's not hard to rotate this gun. There we go. Got stairs here. I would have preferred ladder, but you know, what are you gonna do? We got stairs. So this here, this is gonna be theater of the mind. We're not gonna worry about that. The trap, I don't want it to be there because I don't want them to see that. So what I'm gonna do instead is, it says on the notes it's covered with refuse. So if we go back to props and we look at got big debris, broken wood. Maybe we'll put the broken wood. Oops. Broken wood, put that there. And then over here we've got the cots. So these are gonna have to be resized, but we add something like one here. here, 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 there, something like that. So let's go back over here. Form looks like control up. Nope, control that, control shift, control shift up and down. That doesn't seem like it's doing what I want it to do. So let's just type in 70. See, these need to fit in one square. So 60, 50, 50 looks about right. We'll do like a 15-degree rotation. Okay. This one, and we'll do about the same. Although, what's the opposite of it? Let's do negative 15. Doesn't allow you to do negative, so we have to go all the way around. 270, I think, is not right. Maybe 280? That's about almost what I wanted. Let's bring it back a little bit. Maybe 275. Nope. Let's see. So 180 is there. 200. I want like the exact opposite of this. 100. 25. This is why I was not good at trigonometry, even though I was fine later with calculus, which sounds like a humble brag, but I'm just, it just annoys me. All right, 60. No, 40 is what we ended up with, right? No, 50. Yeah, 40 kind of, well, we'll leave that one bigger because it belongs to Dib. When is that 90? That one's easy. All right, and these are important because these are where the goblins are going to be. All right. I'm going to pause. It shouldn't show up as anything for you than just a quick skip over. But just in case there's any background noise you can hear, that'll be why it'll jump. Okay, so there are only two things left to add. So let's see, can we find a throne? No throne. And we find chair. I know there was a chair before. And we will say this wooden chair because you know, it's Dib and Dib thinks he's so cool. Say that is his supposed throne. Let's see, do we have box? There's one potential box. I'm going to put that there temporarily. Just search for crate. No crate. Okay, so box it is. So we are going to need to scale this guy, but he is about in the room. Put it at 40. We will duplicate him. Oopsie daisy. Oh no! Undo, undo, undo. Oh, this is only if I had a light source. I'm not going to worry about that because Foundry does dynamic lighting, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out, but I've seen people do it. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll just draw another one. We'll make this one maybe 30. Right next to his buddy over here. There we go. All right, and then one last thing that I saw them do in the tutorial is they made this be underground. See if there's a Do that. Normal. Below ground. There we go. Rock on. Okay, cool. So this is our map. Save. Was saved successfully. Oh, cool. We can have different levels. That's cool. Okay. So I guess to save the number of maps, I can make a different level to be the top, I guess. Let that's a premium. I don't think it's a premium. All right. Level. Cool. Got that. Level will be above ground. I should probably spell ground correctly. All right. Before I keep going, do I? Oh, here we go. Export. Okay, so export. Just want to see what options come up. Okay, and they export as pings, JPEGs, WebPs, PDFs. Ooh, Universal VTT, whatever that means. Interesting. All right, we're not ready for that yet. Let's come back over here. Okay, so we're up here. I'm going to make this, the wagon be a token. I'm not going to design that here. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll just use GIMP or something to draw, or not GIMP, like an SVG tool, like Inkscribe or something. But I do want to make the midden moat. I believe it says it's in the scrublands, but that's fine. So we'll do that. All right, depending on how long I messed up with the scene, you may or may not have seen me draw this, but it seemed like the only way I could figure this out was to use make it a room, essentially. I couldn't figure out another way to draw water. All right, I'm going to jump to Foundry. Okay, here we are in Foundry, the Goblin outside area. So we're going to go to Configure and add the background image that we just made. I clicked here to choose a file. We're going to go select file. Must select a file to proceed. I thought I did. Okay, so it turned out I checked my logs and it was having trouble with the upload. So I logged out, restarted, logged back in, and I'm good. So I think probably something was not up to date on my, whatchamacallit, my permissions. So here we are. Got that. Got this little whatever that's called, watermark there. That's fine. I don't mind a watermark. It was free. We got our goblin outside. Let's create a new scene. This will be layer. And so we will upload another image here to div images. This time everything worked seamlessly, no problem. Save changes. And move that to the bottom. Matters. I guess it's in alphabetical order. All right, so now if we go to divs layer, we've got that. Awesome. So let's see, our div sleeps here. Got goblin 2, goblin 3. They're supposed to start at their bedrolls and like under cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go back to my 5 goblins. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more goblin. Here. I can rename him here. Nope, I guess I have to do it in here. Goblin 5. He can be here. Perfect. Nice. Wonder, do we have something that counts? Click on his. I have to figure out how to, if there's a way to symbolize that he's in cover. Alright, cool. I think that more or less covers the basics of what I wanted to do here. We need to work on lighting later. It says there's like a torch in the middle that's lighting things, so we'll try that. And oh, we need to add walls as well. So that'll be part 2. I'll do that next. See you next time. Goodbye.